Okay, welcome to all our international dealers and partners. Thank you for your continued trust and for being here with us at Agritechnica. Standing here today, representing SOLA, a family business from Calaf with over 50 years of history, is both an honor and a responsibility. As the third generation of the SOLA family, I am committed to continue this project. We may not be the biggest, but we are proud of what we built, and even prouder of the people we built it with. Thank you for being part of this story. SOLA has been attending Agritechnica for many years. This is our second edition presenting new models, developed with innovation, precision, and your feedback at the core. It's a pleasure to be here again, sharing these developments and strengthening the partnerships that guide us forward. We hope this tradition continues because every meeting, every conversation, and every handshake helps us grow together. Our strength lies in the trust we share with you, our dealers, and in the quality of the machines we build. Each product reflects decades of experience, innovation, and your feedback. Recently, we have taken a step forward in our international strategy by partnering with new enterprises. This collaboration allows us to bring the Neopay and the Velox technology to new markets. But let me be clear, the original Neopay and Velox remain fully available through our official SOLA network with the same technical and commercial support you've always had. This alliance doesn't change our commitment to you. On the contrary, it strengthens our position in Europe and reinforces the value of our machines in the market. As we strengthen our position in Europe, we are also aware of the reality around us. These are not easy times. The market is uncertain, and that affects us all. Your presence here today means even more. It's a sign of trust, commitment, and shared resilience. At SOLA, we remain optimistic. Agriculture is evolving, and together, with your expertise and our technology, we are ready to lead the change. That's why we are not only investing in innovation, but in ourselves. We are expanding our assembly area, improving our painting system, and reinforcing our production capacity, all with one goal: to offer better machines with greater precision and quality. These improvements are part of our long-term strategy for a sustainable growth and international expansion. And to support this journey, we also strengthened our commercial team, because being closer to you helps us move forward together. And now, I'm pleased to invite Marcelo Tirachini and Laura Lloret. They will present this season's innovations in an interview format, so you can discover what's new through a dynamic and engaging conversation.
Thank you very much, Ginebra.
Thank you, Ginebra. Thank you, all of you, for being here. It's a real pleasure for me, personally, to represent SOLA, and real pleasure for the company to receive you and to present all the products that we have today to show you. Today is a really important day because we introduce on the market 3 new products. The project MAGDA, that is our biggest planter. With his name, the machine honors the wife of the founder of the company. We also present our project NT, that is the new generation of no-till drilling, and also introduce in the market the machine that is called GS for pasture renewal. So, Laura, I am ready to answer.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Marcelo. Okay, let's start with MAGDA machine. What can you tell us about this new seeder, Marcelo?
Okay, Project MAGDA is based on the structure of Velox project. So remember that we introduced in the market even more than 25 years the first planter. And 2 years ago in Agritechnica, we introduced in the market the Velox project. Right now, we are presenting the biggest planter that we can produce with 12 meters of working width, and with a hooper of 8,000 liters, but with the capacity of transporting in 3 meters working width, transport width, sorry.
Okay, in this machine, MAGDA, Marcelo, why is uniform emergence so critical?
Yes, basically all the project Velox put the target on the emergence. When we talk about planter, the factor with most importance in terms of impact on the yield is the emergence. It means that when we use the planter, we need to take care of having good quality of planting, but in terms of emergence. All of us know that when we use a planter, all the farmers try to measure the distance in between one seed and the other, but it is not the factor with most impact on the yield. The factor with most impact on the yield is the emergence. If we have plants with difference on one day emergence, it means that we can have losses of 20% on yield. So with Velox project, we focus the design to have this factor really, really well controlled.
And how does MAGDA achieve that?
Basically, we work in 3 different points. The first point, we work in stability on the raw unit. We have down pressure with a hydraulic cylinder that can assure up to 350 kilograms of down pressure. Second one, we work with a metering unit that is one of the most precise of the market, metering unit provided by Precision Planting. And third one, we work in the way that we open the furrow in a narrow way so we don't disturb the soil as much as our competitor, for example.
Okay, in this machine, in MAGDA machine, we don't see individual hoppers. What does that work?
Yes, let's say that we are used to see a planter with individual hoopers with seeds. But in this case, we have an 8,000 liter main hooper, central hooper, that is divided in 2 sections. One section is for seed and one section is for fertilizer. So with the help of an air flow, we move air from the main hooper to all the rows individually and on demand. It means that every time that the level of seed decreases in one row, there is a flow of seed from the main hooper to every row.
Okay, so we have different hopper configurations, different seed, fertilizer. Which percentage we have?
Yes, basically we have 4 options. The first one is a hooper split it in 2, 60% for fertilizer, 40% for seeds. Or we can have individual hoopers for seeds at the back in every row unit and having the main hooper 100% 8,000 liters for fertilizer. Or the other option is that we can have all the hooper 8,000 liters only for seeds.
Can it handle direct seeding with sandband fertilization?
Yes, this is one of the main advantages of MAGDA project. On MAGDA project, we can work with a front no-till coater and also a single disc for applying fertilizer. And in this single disc, we can work with a depth control, so we can control precisely the dosage of fertilizer and also the position of the fertilizer in relation with the seeding line.
Okay, and Marcelo, what about smart farming features?
Yeah, here in this project, in MAGDA project, we have all the necessities covered, all the necessities from our farmers covered. We have precision agriculture in terms of variable rate, section control, we can also control down pressure, all the factors that actual farmers are looking for.
Okay, and now the question, the big question, how fast can it go?
You know that I don't like this question. So all the farmers are looking for the same answer, to know what is the maximal speed that they can run with a planter. But let's say that MAGDA and also our Velox project has a clear objective to have high accuracy more than high precision. Let's say that on the monitor you will receive information all the time about how the machine is working, how precise the machine is working, and you can increase the speed, but taking care of the quality of the planting. So it means that, for example, with this machine, you can run up to 20 kilometers per hour without any problem. But of course, the quality of the planting will depend on the soil conditions and also on the crop.
Okay, quite fast,
Yes,
20 kilometers hour. Okay, so let's move now on the NT model. What does it represent for SOLA?
Yes, the NT model is another point of view, another approach of SOLA in the indirect drilling. SOLA, it is really well known for developing solution, no-till solutions with tines and also with single disc. But with this machine, we have a new approach where we equipped the machine with a front no-till coulter and a double disc opener that we inherited from Velox project. So you will see that the raw unit is really similar in terms of parallelograms and disc opener and the one that we have on Velox project.
So what innovations does it offer?
It offers a front no-till coulter that will let cut the stubble on the soil, will start opening the furrow, and will make a lateral compactation on the soil, and also a double disc, a narrow angle of only 9 degrees that will put the seed on the soil without any disturbance.
Okay. What configurations are available in NT model?
In NT model, we have 3 families of machines. The first one is 3-point linkage that could have 3 meters working width, 5, 6, and 7 meters, all of them connected with the frontal hooper aura. Second version, the trail one, that is the one that we have here, that is Vesta P with NT seeding ramp, with configuration up to 6 and 7 meters. And coming soon, we will have 12 meters working with, connected with the trail hooper MAGDA that we have here.
Okay, and what row spacing does it support, this machine?
It supports 2 configurations, 20 centimeters in between the lines or 25 centimeters.
Can it apply fertilizer?
Yes, of course. In this situation, the one that we exposed today, we have 7-liter hooper capacity with the possibility of splitting in 2, 60% for seeds, 40% for fertilizer, and the raw unit has the possibility of connecting the fertilizer in 1 tube or in 2 tubes.
Okay, and about smart features, does it include?
Yes, we have all the requirements covered. Also here, we have section control, variable rate, tram lines, etc., etc.
And for you, what are its key strengths?
The key strength of this machine is that we can operate on high level of coverage, but not only entering in different no-till conditions, but in variable option of soil, variable possibility of soil, hard soil, soft soil, and also with high precision on the dosing.
And as well, we can add the robustness of the machine at the same time.
Of course. The main tank, the main grain tank, the Vesta model is a machine that was developed something like 10 years ago, and we are evolutionating all the time to have more robust machine and to support, in this case, the seeding ramp for no-till conditions.
Okay, perfect. And now, finally, let's talk about GS, seed drill. What is the main focus?
Yes, the GS, the one that we have on the corner, is a machine that was created for grass seeding, for grass renewal, and is specifically indicated for hard soil. So we have a compact and a strong design, but with all the technology that we have in all this model in terms of electronics.
What makes it unique?
It makes unique that we have an opener, that it is established in 2 lines of openers with row spacing of 9 centimeters or 12 centimeters, but with a dented disc that can penetrate in really, really hard soils.
Okay, so can it seed and fertilize with one hopper?
Yes, in this GS model, we have one main hooper, 2,000 liters, that could be split in 2. 50% for fertilizer, 50% for seed. And also we have the possibility of including a third hooper to apply an extra seed or different granular product.
Okay, and thinking about small farmers, because we have big farmers, but small farmers, what about them?
Yes, for small farmers, we have an option that keeps the same frame constitution that we have here, but with a smaller hooper of 300 liters. So in this case, the farmer will have a really compact and cheap machine only to work with grassland.
Perfect. What smart feature does it include?
The main smart features that we have here, so variable rate, half machine shut off, tramline, etc. Everything that all the components that we use are top tier. We buy all the components from AGCO Group, Trimble PTX. So we put all the technology, top technology, in all our seeders and planters.
Okay, perfect, Marcelo. Would you summarize today's presentation?
Yes, as I mentioned, this is a really important day for us, not only for the machines that we present, because as Ginebra said, this is the consecutive second year where we introduce new product, but the thing is that here we are introducing new generation of planters and no-till seeders, so it means that we are giving to the farmers real tools that they are asking, they are needing, and real tools for different soil conditions.
Perfect. Any final message?
No, thank you everybody for being here. We hope that this machine, these new 3 machines, could be adaptable for all your markets, and we are happy to answer any question that you have, to accept your questions, your suggestions, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.